Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today I want to talk about Jedi Survivor. I've been playing this all day long. I have 15 hours into this game now on the PC version. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I could tell right now why this game is getting high scores, man. It's good. It's really good. I'm having a blast with this game. So we got a lot of people out there just completely complaining and trashing this game over the PC performance. There are some issues, but I mean, I've literally been playing this 15 hours straight, and it feels better than either console version by a long shot. So I don't know, man. Like I'm a console gamer first and foremost. So coming to the PC platform and playing these games and being able to play them at the maximum graphical settings with higher frame rate than what I would get on my consoles. I'm sorry, man, but I don't feel bad about that. Like I'm happy. Like I paid $15 to play this on EA Play Pro. Like I'm having a blast. Like this was the best $15 I ever spent in my life. Now I did buy a copy on Xbox at full price so my daughter could play it. She's in there. She's in there trucking through the game too. We've been playing this all day, all freaking day long today, man. We have been sitting here playing Jedi Survivor. This game is incredible. I don't know, man. If you're on consoles, I personally would probably just stick to the 30 frames a second mode, unless you have a 1080p monitor, maybe a 1440p monitor, then it looks pretty decent. You can turn on your VRR, all of that stuff. It'll get rid of the screen tearing that was on the Series X. I was reading through some of the comments earlier, and one of you guys made a really good point. If the game launches at 30 frames a second and it has a good 30 frames per second mode that's actually consistent all the way through, technically that game is finished on console. Technically it's finished. If you want a 60 FPS, I mean, they put the 60 FPS modes in there as kind of like a, hey man, like it's kind of a bonus. To get a 60 frames per second game on a next gen console with these visuals, yeah, man, that's a bonus. So I did kind of see that that this game is dropping really low. Like the visual, or like the visuals and performance mode are dropping really low. I've got a 3080. I'm running this at 1440p native resolution. I'm not playing around with any of the FSR. It just makes it look too fuzzy. I don't like it. I'd rather just have native resolution. So I'm playing native resolution. I'm playing on epic settings, and I've got and I don't have my frame rate locked at all. I'm just running this at a regular frame rate, just having a good time with this game. I love the exploration. I love the combat. I love the weapons, the new stances that they have in here. You get 5 different types of weapons. You got your regular lightsaber. You've got dual weld lightsaber. You've got the like staff lightsaber. You have a lightsaber with a blaster, and then you have the heavy hitting freaking lightsaber. That one's my favorite. That's the one I've been using. It's a tank type build. I'm starting to get all of my new moves to where I can jump, dodge, all kinds of stuff like in air. Really freaking cool, man. The traversal in this game is freaking incredible. Now, there's a couple of maps, like big maps in here. You have the 2 planets. One of them's kind of like a desert aesthetic. The other one's more of like a forest type aesthetic. And they're like Jeddah, and I think the desert one is Jeddah, the other one is, oh my gosh, Koba or whatever. But these things are incredible. Like Koba is freaking beautiful. Like I'm going through this part right now. Well, actually, like going through the part to get to where I'm at right now was literally incredible, man. This game is beautiful. It's running pretty dang good for me on the PC. Now there is, when I'm in Koba, in the main set, like in the main center, like the town or whatever, it does like, I mean, you'll see it like stutter a lot and stuff, and you do see it stutter throughout the game, you know, for the most part. But man, it's not enough to ruin my day or to make me be like, man, I'm gonna play this game and like if I would have paid $70 for this and having the experience that I'm having right now, it's fine. Last of Us remake on PC launched way worse than this. What else? That one, like it was like crashing on me. I mean, it's been a month and it still hasn't even been fixed. I have Wild Hearts still hasn't been fixed. That game, it's still struggling. There's there's been way more games that have been way worse performance than this, way worse. So when you hear like Digital Foundry talking about this being the worst game ever, no man, this is not the worst one that's launched. This is yeah, dude, I like this game. I like this game like I liked Forspoken. I'll 100% defend that. I played Forspoken at launch with the PC build that was out then, and like it felt fine. It was fine. I don't understand why people get so freaking negative when they listen to, you know, like these other reviewers out there. Dude, these guys just want to complain nowadays. They just want to complain. Everybody wants to complain. I love this game. This is incredible. This is way better than the first game. There's a lot more. I love the bigger open exploration, like 2 big open maps in here. This is cool. The level design is way better. It flows so much better than the first game. You can figure out where you're going. It's a lot easier to read the map. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool. The intense amount of detail that is in this game is incredible. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. I just wanted to do this, you know, like this review. I don't see anything in this game changing anything for me right now. After 15 hours of playing this all day, like this is a banger. This is a straight freaking banger. I love it. These guys did a good job, knocked it out of the park. Hopefully they can get it patched up a little better so that it works better. But if you're on PC, man, I just kind of expect it nowadays. I really do. At this point, I expect it. And you can get mad and be like, no, man, we shouldn't accept that and blah, blah, blah. It's $15, man. $15 on EA Play Pro. I didn't pay for $70 for this version. And I paid $70 for the Xbox version. My daughter's in there, been playing it all day, 30 frames a second on the Series S. I played it on the Series S. It feels pretty solid. Play it on the Series X at 30 frames per second. It runs pretty solid. The 60 FPS mode is a little bit hammered, but at the end of the day, man, I don't know, man. To see these incredible visuals, even on Series X on a 4K TV, to see these incredible visuals at 30 frames per second, I don't know, man. I can understand why the developers aren't going for, you know, like the 60 frames per second mode and like really focusing and diving down on that, because look at all the cuts that this game takes just to run at an unstable 60 frames a second on console. It's pretty drastic, man. I didn't want to play it. I was like, man, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that at 60 frames a second on there. I want a better looking experience. So that's just where I'm at with this, man. I do recommend this game. I do think it's a good one. If you can set aside the the anger and everything for like performance these days. We've had this is the I don't understand why all of a sudden this generation people just expect perfection out of these games. Like I don't get that. It doesn't make any sense to me. We're still going to have games that are going to be not perfectly optimized at launch for these. So I don't know, man. I do get the whole $70, you know, the $70 adding more money to it. It should be better. It should. Nobody's saying that it shouldn't. I'm not saying that it shouldn't, but I'm saying that this is a good one, man. If you want to play this one right now, play it right now. If you want to wait until it goes on sale, until they get it fixed, definitely wait till they get it on sale. But I'm telling you, this one's good. This is definitely one of the better games that I've played this year so far. This one is good. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.